In a grand palace, where golden chandeliers sparkled and the scent of fresh roses filled the air, the king sat upon his mighty throne, surrounded by his ministers and noblemen. Among them was his most trusted adviser, Umar, a man known far and wide for his wisdom. The king never made an important decision without consulting him. But not everyone in the court admired Umar. Jealousy lurked in the shadows, and whispers of envy spread among the court. They longed for him to make a mistake, for the king's trust in him to waver. One morning, as the king sat on his throne, he chuckled and turned to Umar. "You are the wisest man in my court," he said, "but tell me this, how can a man so intelligent have a son so foolish?" The court erupted into laughter. Umar stiffened. "Your Majesty, why do you say this?" The king leaned back, amusement glinting in his eyes. "Every morning, I offer your son Salim a choice between a silver coin and a gold coin, and every morning he picks the silver coin. Tell me, is that the action of a wise boy?" The ministers and noblemen chuckled again, shaking their heads. Umar, however, said nothing. He bowed respectfully and left for home, his mind troubled. That evening, he called for his son. "Tell me, my child," he said gently, "which is more valuable, gold or silver?" Salim blinked, confused. "Gold, of course, father." Umar frowned. "Then why do you take the silver coin from the king every morning?" Salim smiled and led his father to his room. He opened a wooden box, and inside, dozens of silver coins gleamed under the candlelight. "These," he said, his voice calm, "are the coins the king has given me." Umar stared, surprised. "But if you know that gold is more valuable, why do you not take it?" Salim chuckled. "Father, think about it. If I take the gold coin once, the game will end. The king will stop offering me a choice. But as long as I keep picking silver, he laughs, and I keep receiving a coin every day. One gold coin or endless silver coins. Who is truly making the wiser choice?" For a long moment, Umar simply looked at his son. Then a slow smile spread across his face. The court called Salim foolish, yet his wisdom was beyond what they could see. The next day, when Umar returned to the palace, the king smirked. "Well, have you spoken to your son?" Umar bowed. "Yes, your Majesty, and I have learned something valuable." "Oh?" The king raised an eyebrow. Umar smiled. "Not all intelligence is loud. Sometimes wisdom is found where others least expect it." From that day on, whenever someone in the court mocked Salim, Umar simply smiled. After all, true wisdom is not always about proving oneself. It is about understanding what truly matters. Friends, you may have noticed that some people show off their intelligence, while others stay quiet and make wise choices. If you know that what you're doing is right, it doesn't matter what others think. The world may not always understand wisdom, but the truly wise do not seek approval. They simply keep moving forward.